Take him to the carpet. Get him wrapped and keep the glass right.
Let her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
There's a couple. I don't know if there's 3 or 4. Maybe only 2 even.
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Chuck?
Mind your shoes now.
Okay, so we've already named Charlie. We've actually got him. He's at. So we're hoping that it's not one of these guys is the one we're after. Oh, he's the exploded guy. So he's very likely just a midshipman. Or Butcher's assistant. Yeah, so he's very likely one of these guys, or is there a butcher's? Doesn't look like there's a butcher's thing. So Peter or Thomas? Where else have you been seen, mate? The role of midshipman's helping like the officers and the trade. In line to be officers helping out with their various trade skills. I think that's how they put it. Officer in training, assist various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations. So he's got that slightly dressier uniform, or the uniform instead of just the ragged clothes. I think we're saying this is the surgeon though. They're bringing him down from his bunk. They haven't been kidnapped yet. Charlie's vomiting. Yeah, and that's the butcher. We've named a butcher. No, this one. Yeah, get him. So there's Charles. And these 2 are, so these 3 are all midshipmen. Because that's that one. And we can see on the from the crew list they're all English. So one of them is Peter Milroy and one of them is Thomas Lank. So he's got 10 memories. And is a 2-star or 2 help. And he's supposed to be tougher. So we're gonna continue. So let's try and name this guy. That should help us with the other one. Mark the memories. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's have a look at him in the bookmarks. So that's that one. This is okay. So we might this might help us where he is during this one. So this is the main deck. Murder Part 3. Let's go start that one and see if we can find... Who are we looking for? That guy. There's a few games that have popped up that have come along the whole idea of the, yeah, that psychic investigation. They're interesting. I should have a look at some other ones. Outside the first mate's cabin, which is this way. No, they're on the gun deck, so it'd be upstairs. Oh, and it is this way. Conveniently, right here. Yeah.
On your toes.
Right, so this is where...
Slack the lifts and lower the boats.
This is where they're kidnapping the Formosans. Oh, well, this is our guy, so I don't think this is going to help us. Is he already dead here? I wonder if the other midshipman's here. Oh, that's the, what's his role? So, there's this fella that saw the whole thing. And he's the one who said... Where he gets blamed by this guy for killing his brother. He says, no, I saw the whole thing, it didn't happen. He says it's the ropes, but I don't think we see that here. Alright, so we need to go back to the murder part 2, because he's on the ground. So who are you? Is there a passenger? Helmsman? It's what happened to Finley Dalton here? Stabbed? We're going to go back to the murder 2, and hopefully we can get up to here. Because we want to find out what happened to this fella, but also what happened to him. I'm banking that guy's the helmsman, the one holding onto the ship wheel. So where do we need to go for the murder part 2? On the main deck. Oh, the hanging guy. Okay. Wait, really? During the hanging. That seems a long distance in time away. I don't think that's going to show us anything if we go to that one. Yeah, Murder at 2 is the Justice at Sea sketch. So what are we going to say happened to old Henry here? I mean, he was stabbed in the leg. Is his name Henry? Finley. Speared by an unknown attacker. Oh, I want to go back and have a look at this one again. That's a good point. Not sure, but...
On your toes.
The other thing too is he would have shown up here, wouldn't he? In the book somewhere. Let's This is the first memory? Which is murder part 3.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole...
And disappeared in the Doom too. Oh, he disappeared. So he doesn't die here. So let's get rid of... I'm going to get rid of unknown there.
Crew will be on us! Give it up!
Yes, they're kidnapping him on that boat. We already did this murder. So I don't think we got this person. Okay, he's one of the topmen we're looking for. To be precise. So we can re-listen to that, I think.
On your toes.
We best push on.
Go back!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Is that Scott? That give it up. Like, that's hard to see if that was Scottish or not. I mean, we were looking to see if we could find something about that guy, but we just happened to... you know, get back to this guy and recognize him that he's one of the 3 topmen. I mean, the sentence wasn't long enough to say clearly Scottish or not. And it wasn't the best, yeah. Alright. We'll go find another one of our midshipmen instead. I want to get this midshipman named. Okay, so I think he's just looking over on that one. So that's the first one we saw him in, where he's helping the butcher. That one, he was lying face down on the top deck. So we're going to go to the corpse on the gun deck between the stairs. I think he's just looking over this one as well.
Clear the deck. We'll move the boats astern.
Watch your footing.
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Oh, there's a pretty shell here. He's not. I made the assumption that he's talking about the shell of the beast, like he's trying to peel back some of the shell to look at the meat underneath or something, or just take the shell. He's actually gone to grab a small shell. And here's our midshipman. Maybe all three of them just sort of looking around. So this doesn't really help us much. How do we get out of this one? Yeah, we had a look at this one before. Nothing helps us upstairs here yet. Be thorough, but I'm pretty sure that in this one they'll still just be looking over. Yeah, nothing's going to help us on that one. It flicks through a bunch of pages, doesn't it? I like the bookmark system. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have a look at this one. So where are we? All up deck. Sold at C part 4 down there. Is it these guys? It is.
We're no use.
Yeah, they both get decapitated. It's one of our boys. He doesn't seem to be doing much. There's the other one. There's the butcher. There's that guy that got spiked. And that's the third fella that started the thing. One of these guys catches fire, but no way of telling which one's which yet. One of the things I should check, the names that we're looking for these guys are, probably should have done this earlier. Peter Milroy, I did check. Peter, Thomas, and Charles. Charlie's got called out, but Peter and Thomas, I don't think have been called out in any of these. No. What are you footing? No. There's no words in that one. That's the one this is the one we're currently in. We're no use, burn it quick. No text in that one. And that's where he gets spiked by a beast while he's on fire. I've got you, don't move, I'll get you down. He won't because he's stuck in there. Give me that gun. Someone shoot the damn thing. That still doesn't help us either. What's happened here? Sir, loose cannon. She's healing over. Find your footing. That's not going to help us either. Get to the main bit quick. Hold on. Throw it. Throw the powder. I don't think that helps us get these two boys. So how do we... Yeah, so they're all standing together. They've all got the same, the similar uniform. That's, you know, it's not like an officer's uniform, but it sort of denotes that they're like as midshipmen, they're officers in training. Well, it is his death. That's true. There could be something. We should check his death. So the 3 midshipmen are all here. He's the one that's exploded. He gets spiked or knifed by an unknown. We'll have a look at his death as well. We might actually... We'll quickly have a look at his death, but we might... That does it... Although it's saying that he's easier to find than this guy. So he's the exploding one, so we've got to go there. Alright, on the main deck. So you're the one that got exploded, I believe. Yep.
Get to the main bit, quick!
That's his friend. Oh, I think he says later, I think that one's Peter. I think somewhere later... he says something about the rope. Yeah, I couldn't pull him in or something. He's the one that calls mutiny, is he? Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Right. He tried to pull Pete back. He couldn't. Now there is unknown midshipman. Yeah, so it means the other one's holding the rope. Wait, hang on. What is he saying? In this guy's memory... No, Brennan wasn't on the rope. This guy's yelling out for Brennan. But we're naming him as the other midshipman, and he's not the unknown midshipman. We're going to call him Thomas Lank. Because I think the unknown... Well, how do we have an unknown midshipman? An unknown midshipman, so they... Well, I don't know. Yeah, Ock is somewhat Scottish. Where's Brennan? Henry Brennan is a seaman. That guy's yelling out to Brennan to bring the thing, unless it's someone who's just passing by. And he's gone, Brennan, bring it. Okay, fair enough. I think that's good for there. Like that solves the helps the midshipman a lot. If we can work out who stabbed that guy, though.